T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. As you can see here, I've collected 8 previous Build-A-Figures right here. And all of them are fairly impressive. Some I like more than others. Some I didn't bother even reviewing. But all of them are good and all of them are fun. They're decent. But none of them could prepare me for how impressive this guy is. He is bigger, heavier, and like twice the size of damn near all of these. Like, Groot is tall, but he is nowhere near the mass. But unfortunately, unlike most of these where you had to buy like 6 characters in order to build them, you had to buy 7. And the Allfather here, you only had to buy 5. They give you options because 2 of the characters came with 2 sets. Well, they came with 2 arms apiece. And another character came with a separate head, so you had a lot of options. So that's the only downside to this guy. You had to buy 7 characters in order to get a complete Hulkbuster. But let me get to his review. Hulkbuster here is huge, heavy, and very impressive. Super posable. If you don't have him yet, but you may have an older Build-A-Figure like this one, the Mandroid, the closest comparison I can give is Mandroid because of the posability. Like, I was shocked to see that he had double jointed legs, and he's actually fun to pose, and he has good ankles. Hulkbuster is the same way. Like, this diaphragm joint just moves all over the place. And after this review, I'm gonna put a little video of me putting him together, because this diaphragm, oh my god, I had trouble with that. And hopefully after you watch my video, you'll get some advice on how to fix that trouble, because I was scared I was gonna break it, because that joint, it's on a weird ball that's not round. It has like angles to it, and it doesn't want to turn in there unless you fix it up by putting like some lube in there. But man, the arms go all the way out like this. They're beefy. He even has, and I was shocked to see this, bicep swivel. I can't really say the bicep swivel does anything, because he does have elbow swivel, so the arm turns anyway. You can't really get his hands like to his chest. So maybe that's just there for show, but it's good that it's there for show. I'd rather have it than not have it. The head is on 2 hinges, so it can look down, all the way down, because damn near every other figure is going to be under him, unless you have some of those Titan size ones. You can look up. It doesn't really look up that much, but he can rotate all around. And like I was showing you, look, here's some detail right there in his belly. That goes all the way back. And I like that it crunches massively forward. I really, really, really like that. The wrists even swivel. They're hindered by this piece right there. They come in. They would go back, but they're hindered again. He can kick all the way out, which is really, really good right there. Depending on how you have this joint bent right here will determine how his legs droop or whatnot. He has swivel right here. Now on this leg, it was very loose right there, but I did put floor polish on the joint. And I was shocked by this double jointed knees. They give him a lot of options as far as the posing. And these ankles are epic. Not only do they kick up, they kick back, And they have a large amount of pivot right there. That ball in there is awesome. Now let me compare him to the main event, since he is called the Hulkbuster. Let me show you. I haven't even seen this before myself until just now. Okay. She wants to come along for the ride, apparently. But this is how big Hulk is compared to the Hulkbuster. So this is why he can look down like that. Because he's going to be looking down to fight the Hulk. Now, I kind of feel like maybe Hulkbuster should be a little bit taller. But this guy was impressive himself. The fact that he wasn't a Build-A-Figure and you could just buy him, like, I wish you could have just bought this. But you'll see, I have a little rant video that I'm going to put separate, so I'm not going to go into all that. But here they are. You can pose them punching each other and whatnot. I'm getting attacked. So you can decide what you want to do with them. Now here is Age of Ultron Mark 43 Tony, to let you see how tall they are compared to each other. Now, one thing that I don't like is you see the maroonish color that this Iron Man is. Hulkbuster is very, very red. And I don't remember him being that red in the movie. I wish they matched up a little bit better. And it is more funny when you have them side by side. But there's that comparison. But I really, really love this figure. I'm happy I bought all those other figures so that I could build this figure. And I love this jiggle that it does right there when you stop moving it. It almost is like it swings back. Or maybe that diaphragm joint was tight to give it like a swing back gimmick, but who knows. But only problem that I have with this guy is, besides anything else that I already mentioned, he looks good, looks impressive, has a ton of painted detail right there. This is solid plastic that's not painted, I should mention. Now this is painted. But the problem I have, certain areas are not painted, which makes them look a little bit boring. Like I had this lower torso part before I got this upper torso. The upper torso is nicely painted, but could you imagine? I've seen pictures online. If Hasbro would have picked out the details, like if this was a DC, excuse me, a DC Collectibles figure, they would have picked out every detail and painted the gold accents where they were painted in the movie. Like none of the back of this leg is painted. The butt isn't painted, none of the back of the arms, even though it has a lot of molded in textures and details. Let me make sure I show you his back, because I definitely showed the front off. But if they would have painted it better, this thing could have been to the next level. But Hasbro is Hasbro, and they're going to be cheap. Look at the details. Let me start showing off the details. Like here's these pistons in his elbow joints right there. That looks very nice. Bolts and rivets and stuff in his gut. Excuse me. Close up on his head right here. Yeah, the details and molding are very, very good, but that is the one problem that I have with Marvel Legends now that I've collected some DC Collectibles toys. If they painted these things, they would look so much better. What makes them look cheap is the lack of paint. But this is still good. I'm still satisfied and I'm still happy. And this is a great figure. Even if you don't care about some of them other figures, this is an awesome payoff at the end of the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, whoever's watching this, guys, gals. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. After I finish talking, I'm going to have that video that I talked about where I'm putting him together so you can see what challenges you may have to face. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. Definitely, thanks for sharing. T-Man978 out of here besides that little video. Bye. Oh, buddy. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I have all the parts for the Hulkbuster, and now I'm going to be putting it together. This one's different from any of the other Build-A-Figures I've ever put together because it has 8 pieces instead of just like 5 or 6. So, some of the parts, of course, are self-explanatory, like these legs. Right here. Yeah, that was nice and easy. And damn, I can tell already he is going to be friggin' huge already. Oh boy. It's amazing. I'm shocked to see these legs have double jointed knees. But what's different is this part right here. I don't know if this is supposed to be stay in this diamond shape or what, but let's find out here. No, it has to twitch. I have to put it in like that. Turn it. Oh no, I'm kind of scared. Kind of scared because that looks like that's gonna break. Let's try to put it in this. No. Oh man. Oh, this is so tight. Maybe I have to just wear it down, loosen it up. But let me not bore you to death. Pause. I just messaged a friend to get some advice on this because he owns this. So I just want to show you this if I can film it. When I put this in here and I go to, let me try to move my lights over. Here's what's scary to me. Oh man, it's not coming. When I put this on here and I go to twist, this top part is twisting, but the ball at the bottom isn't twisting so much. So I don't know if I'm going to have to wear that down or pour some lube in there or something like that, but oh boy. So I don't have any like car lube or any type of stuff like that. Or what's that stuff called for creeks and whatnot. I just grabbed the first thing I had. I put some lotion in there and just worked it all around, and it's now twisting whatever. Like I just put a little tiny drop in there. But now I'm going to go ahead and peg these in there. I don't know if you want to put glue or something in there, because I doubt if you'll ever want to take this apart after you put it together. So now that's on there. This little ball joint is tiny as heck for this to be such a big freaking character. But the way his head is shaped, I guess that's what it needs to do. Now that's on there. Now to get these arms on. You know how this works. Just shove it in there as far as you can. Good Lord, he is huge. This is officially the biggest Marvel Legends figure I've ever had. Wow. Goodness, this is very impressive. I don't know why they didn't just sell this by itself for like 40 bucks. Instead of making us buy all those toys that nobody cares about. But anyway, he's done. He's together. And I know I'm going to have a review. And I don't know where I'm going to put this video at. But there you go. Bonus. If you are a part of my social media, my Facebook like page, my Instagram and whatnot, Vine. Well, not Vine, but Instagram, Google Plus, and my Facebook like page. and I believe maybe Tumblr, which all those links are in the description below. You've probably seen a cool picture I did with these two, and I even had some pictures with them. But right now you get to see this size comparison right here. But if you go there, you can see a cool picture I did with these two. So check out the links in my descriptions. And thanks for staying this long into this video. Now, I'm really out of here.